Thank you for tuning in. Of course, we are broadcasting here at Adams Radio Group Studios. It is Mesilla Valley Better Together. My name is Joey Hernandez from Hot 103, Your Country 1039 KGRT, as well as our sister stations Classic Rock 98.7 and Cool Oldies 104.5 FM and AM 570. You can catch us online and you can check out our station websites for more details. And joining us today, we are excited to have in the studio with us today. We look forward to your visits every month when you get to stop by and talk all things land, all things Bureau of Land Management. We got my friend Bill joining us. Good morning, sir. How you doing?
Hey, good morning, Joe. It's good to be here.
Now, you got quite a busy September that I'm seeing. We got a chance to talk on the phone a little bit last week, and definitely quite a bit of things for us to cover today as far as what you guys have coming up. And first of all, how are things been going down at the Bureau of Land Management?
Things been going pretty well. We've got several things that we've got our irons in the fire as always.
Yeah.
We are managing the public lands for the public.
Yeah.
September is a busy month for us.
Exactly. Before we set this up, I remember you mentioning that September was going to be very busy for you guys. Let's go ahead and start off because September is just right around the corner. Got quite a few things, and it seems like you guys have something like every week, if not every day, that you have something that's going on. Whether it's just there's a ton of things. I will go ahead and let you get started. So what do we got coming up?
Well, throughout the month of September this year, we team up with the Visit Las Cruces and the Friends of the Oregon Mountain Desert Peaks private organization for a thing called Monuments to Main Street. And that actually showcases a lot of fun events and tours throughout the Las Cruces and Dona Ana County. There's lots of festivals going on. You have the Harvest Wine Festival coming up. You have the, I hope I don't butcher this pronunciation, the Dias Yaceas de Septiembre.
You were close. You were close.
Mesilla.
Yes, 16 de septiembre. It was pretty close. Don't, I got you, Bill. I got you covered, though. But I look forward to that.
And there's lots of tours and things we have going on that are national monuments throughout Dona Ana County and here in the city. So visitors from all around and even local residents come out and enjoy the what I consider the best of southern New Mexico.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of events going on. Just to kick it off. 3 September, we're going to have a guided hike for the community. It's going to be to the La Cueva archaeological site. It's about a 3-mile, easy to intermittent hike. The trail does have a few steep climbs, but basically that's going to take on 3 September at 8 o'clock at La Cueva. Of course, our office is going to be closed on the 5th of September for Labor Day. The 6th of September, the public can come out to the mayoral proclamation. It's going to be presented to us at BLM at City Hall by the City Council, and that's at 1 p.m. in the City Council chambers.
Okay.
That is the proclamation declaring monuments to Main Street for the month of September,
Oh,
signed by the mayor.
Nice.
9 September, we're going to take part. We'll have a booth down at the community celebration on the downtown plaza. That's going to take place from 6 to 9. There's going to be several other organizations out there. There's going to be food trucks. There's going to be music. There's going to be bands, and the public's just invited for a celebration on the plaza. That's from 6 to 9 on 9 September. 17 September, we're going to teaming up with the Friends of the Oregon Mountain Desert Peaks group, and they're going to Mason's Fort. That's a World War II bombing site, and it's part of their September is their 10th anniversary, so they've got a lot of events going on. They're going to have a hike and a brunch.
Okay.
And that takes place at 8 o'clock to 11. They're going to carpool to the location. They'll meet up around 7 a.m. And the hike's going to be led by Devin Fletcher. He's a co-author of Exploring the Oregon Mountains. And the hike's going to be about 5 miles approximately, and so you plan accordingly. And there's going to have brunch at Picacho Peak Brewery afterwards. It's not recommended for children due to the nature of the trail, but that's on the 17th.
Okay.
If you need more information for the Friends group, you can always email Jessica at OregonMountainFriends.org. That's Oregon MNTFriends.org.
Okay.
And her number is 575-680-0957. The 24th of September, getting to me to the BLM. 24th of September is probably our biggest day of the year. That is because we're going to have a variety of different events to celebrate National Public Lands Day. Now, that is going to offer free entrance to White Sands National Monument, all BLM managed recreation areas such as Dripping Springs, Aguirre Springs, Three Rivers Petroglyph Site. And this is what we call the No Fees Day. Now, this was established in 1994, and it's been held annually on the fourth Saturday of September ever since. National Public Lands Day is traditionally the nation's largest single-day volunteer effort.
Wow.
It celebrates the connection between the people and the green space within our community. It focuses on environmental stewardship and encourages open space, public lands for education and recreation. So we're going to have no fees for that day at all of our locations. We're also going to have yoga on the monument at La Cueva Amphitheater. That's the large Cueva group site at 9 o'clock. And bring your own mat. It's not recommended for children. It's going to be in the larger picnic area, not in the lower parking lot. Also on the 24th of September, we're going to be doing a community-wide cleanup of the Tortugas Mountain, or as some people call it, A Mountain. And that's going to celebrate National Public Lands Day too. We're going to try to keep the Tortugas Mountains beautiful and healthy, and we're hosting a trash cleanup. Volunteers, we're asking you to come out and meet on the east side of the Tortugas at the Monte Vista parking area. And we're going to do a hike to do the cleanup on the trails all the way to the summit. We'll provide the trucks for the trash, and we're going to lead the hike up the mountain, and we're going to provide water and snacks. And that takes place at 7:30 till about 10 on the 24th.
Let me ask you, this is the perfect opportunity, especially with the university being back in session. There's a lot of organizations that look to get involved with community service. I mentioned this because when we were on campus last month, there's definitely an outreach for, you have students and just community members that want to be able to participate in something like this. How can they go about as far as just showing up to be able to participate, or do they need to let you know ahead of time that, hey, they want to have their organization or even their business come out to participate in these community cleanup days?
For these community cleanup days, we're just asking everyone to show up.
Oh, nice. Okay.
There's no cap, no limit. The more the merrier.
Yeah, that's always the best.
The more people we have, the faster we can get it.
And I think that's great, because I think oftentimes when it comes to events like this with the community cleanups and just getting involved, I think oftentimes they're worried like, oh, well, do I have to go to here to sign up? And it's as easy as just show up. The more the merrier, the more that we can impact to clean up. It benefits all of us at the end of the day. So just if there's, those that are watching and listening, if you want to be involved, what was the day again for the community cleanup?
That's on the 24th.
Okay, 24th. Excellent.
24th September is the big day.
Yeah.
The big day, because, you got the yoga, you got the No Fees Day, you've got the cleanup at the Tortugas. One more big event. I'm going to skip ahead for a minute.
Okay.
The 25th of September, the following day, we're also going to have another day of yoga on the mountain. This is going to take place in Dripping Springs in Ice Canyon, and that's from 9 to 10. Once again, bring your own mats, and it's not recommended for children. But another big thing we're having on the 24th is an archaeology fair. This is going to take place at 10 o'clock to 4 out at behind the Cox Visitor Center in Ice Canyon and Dripping Springs. There's no entry. It's free and open to the public. And a couple of things we're going to have there. We're going to have guided hikes. We're going to have hands-on activities. You're going to learn how to make adobe bricks.
Nice.
How to do rock art painting, flint knapping, the pottery. There's going to be guided hikes at the Cueva throughout Dripping Springs. You're going to learn about the history and prehistory of the Oregon Mountain Desert Peaks National Monument, as well as the prehistory of southern New Mexico. And like I said, this is going to be for all ages, and everyone is welcome to come out. And that's also on the 24th.
Okay, so a lot happening on the 24th, and just a lot happening in September. I mean, you are definitely going to be busy when September 1st hits, and all throughout the month.
Oh yes, September is a big, busy time, not only for us but also for the city. This Monuments to Main Street thing that we have, where there's lots of things that we mentioned, a lot of the festivals. You want to get the actual schedule, you can go to Monuments, the number 2, mainstreet.com.
Okay.
And you can pull up the schedule and you'll see about the Mesilla Valley Audubon Society is going to be having events. There's going to be full moon hikes out at White Sands National Park. You're going to see the White Sands Balloon and Music Festival events. All things, we've got every event that I've actually mentioned is going to be in that calendar, so you can just pull up the calendar. And also the Family Fun Walk series throughout the city.
Oh, nice.
So there's a lot of things going on in the month of September for everyone to come out and enjoy their public lands and the beauty of southern Mexico.
You know, we mentioned earlier the No Fees Day. I think this is a perfect opportunity to plan that time with your family to go out and do something different. You know, you mentioned being able to go out and enjoy the great open space that we have that is, you know, New Mexico. I mean, a chance to go out to, you know, some of these parks, you know, take a, you know, an educational trip, have some fun. I think it really changes things up. I know my family and I, we always look forward to, you know, being able to go out and exploring, you know, going out to White Sands, or whether it's going hiking, or, you know, now having a little one, being able to take him out there to go and enjoy fishing and everything that we've done growing up, being able to do that. And then this is an opportunity to make that appointment almost with your family to say, hey, on this day, we're going to all go do this. We're going to go have some fun, and we're going to try something new. Even especially if they're not usually the outdoorsy type, this is the perfect opportunity to be able to go out there and enjoy it.
Oh, yes, most definitely. The archaeology fair is an eye opener because you're going to learn all the prehistory of this area.
Yeah.
And, you know, just getting out and doing things, even doing yoga. You know,
You're not going to see me and you out there though, because
probably not. You know, my wife will probably go.
Yeah, see,
but you know,
we'll leave that to the
we're also gonna have
professionals.
a chance to do yoga in the outdoors
Yeah.
with the beauty of the Oregon Mountain Desert Peaks behind you.
Exactly. This is stuff that you see on movies that they're just like, oh, I'm doing this. This is in our backyard that we get to enjoy these things. But you and I won't be doing yoga. Well, I mean, we will overly stretch, and you're not going to be able to pick us up afterwards. I know that's just in my case. I've tried. Have you ever tried yoga?
I did once, yeah.
Yeah, it didn't work out for me.
Didn't work out for me either. My body's not limber enough to stretch.
Yeah,
certain directions.
Usually it ends with me needing a gallon of pickle juice to get out a cramp that I got in my leg, and I'm gonna have to sit out for the rest of the session. Once again, if people have any questions, if they want to learn about the entire calendar, my gosh, you guys have a lot coming up. Where can they go to get that information? I know for sure you guys have a Facebook page.
Yes, our Facebook page is facebook.com/BLM Las Cruces.
Okay.
And that information is going to be there as well as all the events. And then, of course, monuments to mainstreet.com. And then you can go to the Friends of Oregon Mountain Desert Peaks.
Okay.
And pull up their calendar as well.
Excellent. Of course, there's always a lot of things going on, and we look forward to our monthly visits to be able to discuss all things happening with BLM and the upcoming events that you guys have coming up. I know when you told me that September was going to be busy, I did not realize how busy it was going to be. You gave me just a little bit of a preview last month, and then now to see just all the great things that are coming up, and then also to get the proclamation as well. That's a big deal to receive that proclamation from the city.
Yeah, that was something that when I got pulled onto this committee, I said, well, why don't we do this?
Mm-hmm.
And so we ran it through the city council, and they wrote it up, and it's been approved, and it's going to be presented.
Excellent. That's a nice look right there. So exciting. So exciting news for you guys. I always look forward to our visits, especially just with all the great things that are going to be coming up for the BLM. And just we just thank you for taking time to join us once a month to be able to update us on what is going on. So thank you so much for spending some time with us.
And I got one other thing too.
Okay. What do we
We
got?
are actually hiring.
Oh, nice. So what are we looking for?
We have 3 positions in the Las Cruces district for wildlife biologists. We also have 3 positions for administrative specialists, and also some student internships. Now, the student internships, the qualifying age is 16 and above.
Okay.
So there could be a high school student that would like to become a paid intern to gain experience.
Nice.
Depending on what they're going to pursue later on in college, as well as college students currently as well, because that's a paid student internship. And we have links to all of these positions on our Facebook page.
Okay, you guys remember to follow them. I follow you guys on Facebook because I feel like I get everything right away from you guys, from what's going to be coming up to reminders of the events that we'll be seeing in the future from you guys, and just everything that's happening here with our lands. And you got to follow that Facebook if you guys want to be up to date. And that's where they can get all this information for any hiring and anything else that you have coming up. So make sure you give them a follow today, and we'll put that link in this video as well for you guys to be able to click, go and like them today, and that way you can stay up to date. Thank you so much for joining us today and being on the air with us. If you would like to learn more, remember to follow them on Facebook. You can also visit our station websites today, kgrt.com, theclassicrockstation.com, cool1045fm.com, as well as hot103.fm for more information about our guest today. Join us in the studio. Thank you so much for being on the show with us today.
Hey, it's always a pleasure to be here behind the mic.
Just like that, we are